Night is darkness. It swallows all things into its endlessness and lets nothing escape its grasp. The pitch-black void always lurking in the background. Why do humans dread the darkness? Perhaps it is something deeper that awaits them. Perhaps it is the fear of death itself.
Vilo, what business could you and I have this night?
I've summoned you because there's someone I require you to teach.
Teach, you say? But why choose me?
Because this assignment is perfect for a non-human. This is an important matter. I'd be very grateful if you could see fit to accommodate my request.
There is only one lesson I am willing and able to teach mortal Scarface.
That's the one. That one lesson is the one I'm asking you to impart.
I understand. And to whom am I to impart this lesson?
Come now, Darkness. Enough of these games. You know exactly who I'm talking about. You have been reading my mind this whole time, after all.
Put your box into your door! Second row! Assume your positions! Fire!
Well, have you located Sulin's whereabouts yet?
No, sir. We've searched everywhere, but we haven't turned up any information. It's as if he's fallen off the map, sir.
Please, Sulin, wait! Surely you don't want to be court-martialed for desertion in the face of the enemy?
Weren't you paying attention? We just lost an entire armored unit to a single baby-faced bull. As commander, the burden of responsibility falls squarely on my shoulders. I must make amends for my failure in battle.
What in the world could Sulin be thinking?
Shall we continue our search, sir?
Of course we shall. The time to launch our full-fledged offensive against Kuruda is nearing. Sulin's tactical prowess is irreplaceable. He must be found.
Next.
So, then what did you see while I was away on my little trip?
I saw everything. The actions you took were rather swift.
The Katoa and Felsia fell easy enough, if I do say so myself.
And even Kishliana's divine knights are in a state of disarray. Very nice work.
Well then, what's next on the agenda? huh, boss?
Lin Fuma, leave the holy city to us. You deal with Kuruda.
Destroy it, you mean?
Patience, my friend. Let the starving wolves of Solvan attack first. Bide your time until the feeding frenzy has begun.
All this waiting!
You had better heed my words very carefully, Lin Fuma.
I attacked you with my mid-air roundabout, and you finally countered it, Gau. You've made progress. Now's as good a time as any, I guess. Huh? It's time that I taught you something special, little brother. The Shadow Gate Genesis technique. Invincible! My shadow skills perfectly honed! The power of my blow has no equal! That was the result of shockwaves created by Shadow Gate's intense kick. The waves bypass the immediate target and destroy anything standing behind it. You won't find it recorded anywhere. It's a secret Shadow Gate assassination technique handed down from one generation to the next. Those that know call it canon. The most mysterious of all techniques in the Shadow Gate's 2,000-year history. So, do you think you can master it, Gau? Due to circumstances beyond my control, I've broken the Four Divas' law of destruction twice now. There'll be consequences. At best, they'll bind my wrists by way of punishment. At worst, I'll be put to death. Kuruda itself faces extinction either way. We haven't much time left. You have to hurry, Gau, you hear?
Sure is some nice weather we're having. How's it going?
Not bad.
So are you in mourning for Chi? I mean, Kane?
I'd like to believe that there was a reason for his fight, that it wasn't all for nothing.
Well, isn't that just like you?
What are you up to, Scarface? Seems you've summoned darkness again. I wonder what plot you're cooking up now. Not that I would ever expect you to come clean. But let me tell you this. The virtue of strength is one of inner pursuit, and is cultivated by whomever seeks it. It would be foolish for one person to force it upon or demand it of others.
Just what are you implying?
Gau is like my family, so I'll ask you to please find some other garden to cultivate. For us to show our Kuruda annihilation technique, Ying style, supreme among all fighting forms, we must first destroy all that exists.
countries, organizations, laws, and traditions to simply defeat the spineless filth which infests these institutions would do nothing to prove our supremacy. We must return humanity to its primal, beastly nature. They have become fat and content, like grubs feeding on the bloated cadaver of civilization. We've chipped away at the walls they've built around themselves in order to find the fanged beast within and earn the title of masters through their defeat. King of Fang, Likatoa Annihilation Techniques, Kishliana Divine Night Techniques, and Felsia Demon Summoning Talismans. When it is discovered these warriors were systematically eradicated by one versed in Kuruda Annihilation Techniques, the blame will fall squarely on Kuruda and bring the annihilation of the Holy Nation. Then I shall wage my war with the beautiful beasts left standing in her rubble. But first, we must strike. We must hammer at their shackles with the fist of God.
The fist of God.
Gau, it's Diaz. Tomorrow morning, I'll be waiting for you in the forest outside of town. Please meet me there.
Gau! Hey, Gau! Have you seen Gau?
I think he said something about meeting Diaz in the forest outside town.
Meeting Diaz?
Huh? I guess Diaz hasn't made it yet. I know you. You're darkness, aren't you?
Gau Ban.
What's going on? Why are you out here?
Elle Ragu won't be meeting you. The truth is that it was I who summoned you here.
What? That can't be true. I distinctly remember promising Diaz that I would meet him out here on the outs... Hold on. When exactly did I make that promise? Last night? When I woke up, I was certain. But I can't actually remember ever making such a promise.
Black howling. Call forth all the emotions that lie deep within your heart. Release the rage and primal fear.
Why are you talking like that? Stop it! Leave me alone!
Do as I ask, or you shall find yourself back in the nothingness from whence you came. Heed my words. If Black Howling will not summon his beastly self, then the void shall have him.
I have no idea what you're talking about!
You'll notice your neck muscles failing to respond, and that your artery's been severed. Over the next few minutes, you will lose a great deal of blood. And as the emptiness within you grows, so too will the infinite void now rushing forth to claim your very being. In order for you to defeat me and live, you must find the means to summon assistance. Come, Gau, attack me. Or would you rather face your death here and now?
Hey, good morning.
Kyuo, hello.
Hold on. I thought you were meeting Gau in the forest.
What do you mean?
But why? Why are you doing this to me?
Simple, really. I was asked to, by a friend.
Well, who the hell did that?
Why waste your few remaining seconds with questions?
I guess I'll have to attack you with the strongest move I've got. I am invincible!
Martial arts language. Then you understand the gravity of your situation after all, Gau Ban.
My shadow skill's perfectly honed!
I see. Is this the black howling I've heard about?
The power of my blow has no equal!
Tell me, Gau Ban, do you really dare assume that all it takes to win is for one to fight courageously? That having faith in your friends and loved ones somehow grants you mystical strength? Do you perchance believe that love itself makes you invincible, able to rise time and again from the brink of death? How well do you know fear? Have you ever felt a fear of death so intense that it rips your soul to shreds?
Fear? Death? Am I really about to die?
Teach you the fear of death. This is what I was asked to do. Now, Black Howling, you shall be returned to nothingness, back to the void, forever.
Come on, Gau. What's taking you so long? Get back here already.
It would have surprised no one if you had died at that village, engulfed in the death that raged all around you. And yet somehow you managed to survive to this very day. It's how you lived your entire life without ever knowing the deep-seated fear of death that's the mystery.
Have I really never felt the fear? The fear of death? Not even back then? But how can that be possible?
In fact, it was your lack of fear that helped you survive that fateful day. The other villagers were all stricken by the fear, frozen by it like prey paralyzed upon sight of its predator. But your heart was filled with something else. There was no room for fear with all the hatred raging inside it. Revenge was what led you through the massacre and gave you a reason to live. As a boy, you had an endless reserve of strength to draw upon. However, as a man, you have used it all up.
I don't understand.
Can you try to recall, however faintly, once more before you depart for the underworld forever? Can you remember that youthful heart that once beat in your chest?
Someone set Gau up,
Set him up?
and I'll bet it was darkness.
Wait, Diaz! What are you talking about?
Go get Ellie.
I don't understand.
Hurry! Gau's life is in danger.
Back then, I had to fight to survive. I had to steal to survive. I even killed to survive. I remember.
How nice. Just in time for your departure from the earthly realm, your true nature has revisited you. Well done, Gau Ban. It seems that you remembered the beastly heart that once beat inside you after all. The fog of the past has cleared, revealing your true animal nature, the wild, fanged beast that may have started off fighting in order to live, but that ended up living in order to fight. You'd almost forgotten it, hadn't you? The smell of blood, the thrill of fighting for survival. You even began doubting your skills. Who ever heard of an animal which doubted its skills? My friend was right to worry about you, and to ask me to show you such fear as you've never known, in order to reawaken the beast within you. The voice in his heart said, should the boy be unable to overcome his fear of death, and should he allow the void to overtake him, then nothing can be done, for he was empty inside and deserved to fade into nothingness.
Am I going to die?
Very soon your veins will completely empty of blood. This blood which should have been flowing through the veins of a beast, your blood.
This was your doing, wasn't it, Scarface?
So it was that Gau ventured into the forest, where the fear of death lay waiting for him, alongside the mysterious being known as Darkness. And as Gau tangled with the specter, the one man who rushed to his aid was the one man who had everything to lose, Diaz, whose frail and damaged body was no match for that of the enemy. Oh no, Gau doesn't stand a chance now, does he?